Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Shark Island Showdown. This is another in the Shark Fest series for 2026. National Geographic, of course. Every year they push out just 8, 10 different episodes for Shark Fest, and instead of throwing the stack of those episodes into the list to be randomly selected, and just as it used to be back in the early days before I forbid all shark episodes, we would normally get like 2-3 shark episodes a week depending on how it randomly picks them, and eventually I just stopped watching shark episodes, took them off the list, and then eventually I did like 60 of them at one time for one episode for our 1500th episode. Should you ever decide to look that up, you won't watch it. It's not meant for human consumption because it's really freaking long. It is officially the longest episode of this entire series. And I basically watch a little bit of each one of those episodes just so that I get the gist of it and I can talk about it. Then I go back and I made a stack of episodes all in one. Not doing that anymore. So what I did, I decided to make Monday Shark Fest Day, and we're going to burn through the rest of these. I think we only have 2 or 3 left. We're finishing them in August, so this is the latest one. This takes place off the coast of Australia, Norfolk Island, which is an island with a lot of sharks. Convenient for the topic of this episode. It's 44 minutes long. It's from 2026, as all the new ones are. And it follows this crew, plus a few others that aren't pictured here. There's a woman who, her accent really threw me off. She had American R's, but she was Australian. And I don't know. It was really her accent was really confusing. She also had a kind of a raspier Miley Cyrus type of voice, and she's very enthusiastic along with this gang about tracking sharks. And yeah, it's all about what's going on in that part of the world, as there are people who research these things in so many places, as we've seen in all of these different shark-related National Geographic Shark Fest episodes. What they have is they have dusty sharks. I don't know if I've ever heard of that type before, but they're very pointy, I think, and they're very pointy and fast and dangerous. And they're very similar to Galapagos sharks. And there's also what was the other main shark that they were looking at? They just have rivalries. They have what is it? Come on, tell me what it is. Come on, notes. I don't actually have notes, but I have a thing that has words on it and might accidentally tell me something in addition to what I already know and have forgotten. So they basically look at all the hunting and feeding and breeding and also fighting tendencies for all these different types of sharks, and how and when and where all this stuff takes place. They put trackers on them. This also takes place at a place we've seen before in previous episodes relating to sharks. It's a very popular spot. There's a place where they farm on this island. They have cattle, and eventually cattle get old, and they're milking cows. They're not beef kind of cows, and so when they die, they don't really have a place to put them, so they drop them into the ocean, which makes the sharks very happy. This is just an easy meal, and they pop them open like a balloon, and there's guts and intestines and poo flying everywhere. There's a moment in this in which the crew is on a boat watching all this happen, getting up real close to where the shark is feeding on this cow, and they get a little bit too close, and they get covered in a spray of stuff you do not want to get covered in, and it smells awful. Thank God Disney Plus does not yet have like smell-o-vision. Do not want that. Do not want that on a sniff and scratch and sniff. Do not want that. No. So yeah, if you're more interested in more shark stuff, this is yet another crew that's gone out and interacting with all the different types of sharks. It's a tiger shark. Was it a tiger shark? I think it was a tiger shark is what they're going up against. So you get a lot of good footage. That's one of the great things about having these things every year, and because they're always filming it with better and better quality cameras underwater and elsewhere. So you get these amazing views of, you know, the vistas around Norfolk Island, but also underwater shots and also high definition cow popping. So yeah, it's again, this and another network that does shark stuff. There's a summer worth of shark television to really get into. So yeah, definitely give that a shot if you're into that kind of thing. Again, I've had my share of shark things, and since I assume that I'm going to run out of things to watch in the next few months, possibly before the end of the year. I imagine before the end of the year, unless Disney Plus surprises me with something next week. At D23 Expo, they just say, hey, we got like 1,000 more things. Then I'm got at least another 4 years worth of stuff to watch on Disney Plus. I mean, I'm going to be reaching my 8th year in November. Every day since this series started, I've watched something and talked about it. That's unsettling. But hey, at least we're back to the random selection option now. There's a lot of stuff that just sort of got thrown in recently that I wanted to get knocked out while it was still relevant. And now it sort of built up. Well, the 761 Tank Battalion thing was randomly selected. Whatever was before that, I forget. But now we're into almost a full week, all the way, unless something surprises me, all the way through D23. We might have a little extra bonus something for you when it comes to D23 Expo, but we'll see. I haven't worked everything out just yet. But what we're going to do right now is pick tomorrow's randomly selected episode. 32 is the number, and 32 corresponds to a number on this page. Everything's color coordinated, and we have another documentary. Yeah, if you can see my list here, come on, zoom out. Everything over here on the right, it's mostly red. The white stuff is where I've moved stuff over to this lane because we watched it. There's yellow, there's orange, there's one green left, there's one mistake, but red counts as documentaries, reality shows, and like concerts, live performances, behind the scenes stuff. So it's all kind of mixed together because I never really expected this category to get as big as it did because we didn't have a whole lot of reality TV shows early on on Disney Plus, and I didn't want to add it to any other category because it's real, like documentaries. So anyway, this documentary, this next documentary we're going to watch, the good thing about this is that there's such a wide variety of different types of documentaries. I say this all the time. Definitely great that we have sharks on one day, but we have gladiators, warriors of the ancient world, the next day. Wait, no, that's 31. That's 31, sorry. 32 is the number. I messed that up. We're not watching a documentary. We're watching a series, a scripted series for kids, for Disney Junior. 32, I'm sorry, not gladiators. We're going to mix it up a little bit. We don't have many scripted series left, but hey, we got Gracie's Corner. I can't believe I almost messed that up. I can see numbers right in front of me. I don't know why. I'm tired. All right, we've already watched the shorts, which are very musical, and yeah. But we're gonna maybe we'll have some more story to Gracie's Corner in at least one episode. I'm not sure how long they are, but Gracie's Corner is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.